Many of you can probably tell, but I am not a headphone guy. But for the past weeks, the Moondrop Para has shocked me. The first thing I noticed was the design. It comes with a mostly metal build with translucent accents around the headphone. The build makes the weight heavy, but this doesn't make it uncomfortable. The suspended headband reduces most of this weight, and the clamping force is enough to keep it from falling off. The removable pads are also a nice feature. They connect with a plate that magnetically attaches to the cups, and make switching out the pads convenient. I just hate the fact that you still have to remove the plates from the pads, so you can't instantaneously change out the pads. Which you may want to do because the Para comes with two sets of pads. One with a velour material with a small cutout, and the other is a leather perforated set with a larger cutout. Basically, the velour pads have more bass and control over the sound, while the leather pads opens more to detail and imaging to the Para. My choice is the leather pads because it is better for gaming. Speaking of gaming, what makes a Para good at gaming? Even though the Para has a neutral sound signature and was made with music in mind, this still translates to gaming. Sounds felt natural and nothing felt overly the top or recessed. It also uses planar drivers, which are known for their bass. The bass is fast, tight, and extremely detailed. However, the only negative I have is that there isn't a lot of bass. Okay, now I can glaze. The imaging is crazy. It pinpoints enemies perfectly, and I was just flicking on enemies in game. The soundstage is not super wide, so you won't get immersed in games, but it's good enough to give enemies a realistic distance. The layering is not the best I've heard, but you can still get a good understanding of how far sounds are coming from. The detail is outstanding. Literally made games feel 4K. Not even kidding, these made other headphones sound low quality. Now this makes games feel a little bit airy, and constant sharp noise might annoy you after a while. The separation is also good. Games like Apex always get chaotic, but I never felt overwhelmed using the Para. I can hear enemy footsteps over many other sounds, and still hear important sound cues. Ending my love story here, the feeling and the sound made me fall in love with the Moondrop Para. Now, will I permanently switch from iems to headphones? Probably not. I just prefer the comfortable and small form factor of iems. But the sound signature and feeling you get from picking up headphones is just something I can't ignore either. If I could keep these, I would definitely put them in my rotation for both music and gaming. I think for $300, these are worth it. That's all I got. Peace.